Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and we're back today with some more top tier battles. You guys really seemed to like that stuff yesterday, so just to kind of give you a little bit of background before we dive into, this is a stream highlight. Yesterday's videos was a stream highlight. Excuse me, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, there will be a link in the description to that where two of the top fighters in the world go head to head for a couple battles. It's really cool. It was a really good set of fights that they had there. So the link to that will be down below if you want to check it out. Today's video, formerly #1 ranked in the world, JRZ, who has his own YouTube channel. He's legit. He puts videos out. You see him kicking ass and taking names on a regular basis. JRZ is taking on one of our Dragon Ball Z fights winners. So in case you guys don't know, when I do the Twitch live stream thing, I have viewers come in and they go on battles. And Rivera happened to be on a 10-win streak. Rivera had beat 10 other people in Dragon Ball Z fights, or in my little DBZ fight series. And then JRZ came in, and JRZ, of course, being the last #1 ranked player in the world, he's no longer ranked #1, but there's a little bit of controversy as to if those people are legit, who are #1 now, but JRZ is the real deal. So JRZ at the time, #1, is taking on Rivera, who was on a 10-win streak. So just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on that, let you know that the link in the description down below takes you to yesterday's fights in case you missed those. There's really good fights. A lot of people were telling me that those guys weren't top tier, but JRZ is has been legitly #1 ranked in the world, and the guys who were fighting yesterday regularly fight JRZ, and they go back and forth in victory. So I don't know how you can tell me that that's not... Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let the fights take over, so please enjoy the video, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have STI Rivera 909 versus JrzSaiyan. For those of you guys who don't know, Rivera was just on a 9-win streak in Dragon Ball Z fights. This is for the 10th win. However, JrzSaiyan is one of the #1 ranked people in the world for Dragon Ball Xenoverse on PlayStation 4. And I mean one of the #1 ranked. What I mean by that is he has been #1 ranked before. I don't know if he currently is at the moment, but if he's not ranked #1, he is one of the top 5 best fighters in the world at Dragon Ball Xenoverse on PlayStation 4, which is the most played console of all Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Bottom line, he's one of the best in the world versus Rivera, who's currently on like a 10-win streak. Fight's going underway. Nobody really has a lot of anything. Everyone looking like they're afraid to make moves, waiting for their right time to strike. Rivera just used 2 snap vanishes, which isn't good, but hit a good shot right there. I don't know what the name of that move is. I should know, but I don't. Gravity impact. Just hit a good gravity impact. So he did get the first blood on JRZ, getting the first good amount of damage on another gravity impact coming out, and Rivera has the lead here. Everyone looked at Rivera in this fight as kind of an underdog, being that JRZ is one of the top guys in the world, but you cannot deny the 9-win streak. Beerus' something of destruction move, getting more good damage off. Can JRZ deal with the stand back and key spam type? He's had to use 2 escape moves. JRZ is low, but he looks like he's got a melee type character. If he does get a hand on Rivera at any point, I feel like he's going to do a bunch of damage with it. But can he get a hand on Rivera? Rivera doesn't have the key to launch any kind of super attack right now. There it is. She can do 1. But she's just stalling. This is where Sword Slash comes in handy. You got to have Sword Slash for runners like these. Because what Rivera will do, she'll burn up all of her ki and stamina, hurting the fuck out of you, and then she'll slowly fly away, and she'll escape, and she'll slowly fly away, and she'll quickly fly away. Another snap vanish. He's getting good parries, but he can't get anything done to Rivera's character. Looks like he landed a punch, but due to lag, I don't know if it connected or not. But yeah, Rivera's just gearing up. Rivera's just gearing up for more ki. Hits him with another, and this fight might be done. JRZ down to 1 HP. He got a good block off. He can't take that. Good parry. Rivera's snap vanish is way away from everyone. And just keeps getting stamina back, and just keeps getting stamina back, and flies around to get ki back to hit another super, and flies around to get ki to get another super. And there's the fucking fight. Rivera knocking off the god. I don't think anybody, I didn't expect that one, I'll say that much. I've heard fucking stories of JRZ. The fucking god. And Rivera repping the DBZ Fights crew. Alright, we got the rematch. JRZ versus Rivera again. JRZ claims he wasn't fighting at full power, but with his Zenkai boost, he's ready to go for the rematch. We got Rivera, who hasn't been defeated. Rivera is currently 11-0. One of his victories on JRZ, but JRZ being one of the top players in the world, we had to make sure it wasn't a fluke or anything. We had to make sure Rivera was ready to go. So JRZ apparently playing all out now. I just saw a para dance. This isn't real life. This is a joke. I just saw a para dance. Rivera doing it again. Keeps popping him. I don't know what the goal of that is. We got a little lag here. Breaking out the para. Never would have thought. Never would have thought. JRZ keeps getting out of it with almost no cost to stamina or ki. The para is not doing Rivera much good here. Rivera's got to get back to his old ways. Just keep doing the gravity impacts. Keep hitting him with the follow-up blast. That's Rivera's game plan. I don't know what Rivera's trying to go for a one-hit KO, it looks like. Rivera's looking like he's trying to land one para dance, and with that para dance, do some kind of crazy ultimate. He keeps the skate. You can't do that. Look at his, like, she can't see his stamina, though, unless she's watching the stream, but, like, look at his fucking stamina. What is the goal of this? What is the goal of this? What are we doing? You hit him with the para dance. Followed up, grab it. What is the point of the Rivera's having fun. Rivera's having fun. There's no other explanation for this para. There can't be. Unless he's trying to pull off some kind of sick, undone combo before. I don't know what the point of the para is. That's not lag. Oh, yeah. Is that what happens? They clash when that stuff goes down? Special beam cannon fired it the wrong direction, though. That sucks. And there, JRZ, was that a perfect? Did JRZ get hit at all? I'm going to blame the para on the loss there. Rivera, I know Rivera can play better than that. I don't know what the para was about, but it's 2-1 right now. No, 1-1 right now. Doing best of 3. Kagi's on in here, so you guys can just re-ready up. It'll work out pretty good. I have no idea what the para is about. I'll just look for apartments. Well, you know. All right, fight 3 of 3. JrzSaiyan versus Rivera. Rivera taking the first victory. JRZ going flawless practically on the second victory. So they both had really dominating victories. Rivera had a really good victory for the first round. JRZ almost didn't get touched the second round. If not, JRZ might have had a flawless victory. But Rivera looked like Rivera was toying around a lot of para dance that weren't paying off and stuff like that in the first fight. So we'll see. We have that move, whatever that move is. It's something from Beerus. It's a good move if it hits. It does a good amount of damage. Rivera needs to charge up ki, and I know Rivera is not going to find... JRZ is the guy. Remember, every fight with Rivera so far, I've been telling you, when Rivera goes to charge up ki, you get on him. JRZ is not going to let Rivera charge. I know that much. Rivera's going to have to play safe. Rivera's going to have to keep flying around, spamming ki blast. Not spamming, shooting ki blast, whatever. And biding time until Rivera sees a good time to do a super move. And Rivera has the lead again. It's the best 2 of 3 fight. JRZ getting a good grab combo off. Another one of Beerus's fuck my life moves. I don't know what to call it. This fight's so interesting. I'm just so taken back. These guys are really good players. But Rivera keeping distance. Looked like it hit. I guess it didn't. I have no idea. Keeping distance. Rivera really trying to get ki back. Might be one to save enough up for an ultimate. I'm not sure. I wouldn't do, because their ultimate's the super, or this, yeah, the super Kamehameha, which just isn't a good ultimate. And the special beam cannon. Caught him on the, yeah, predicted the snap vanish. A good dodge by JRZ, but he took a little bit of damage from that. JRZ is getting low here. He's got to land some kind of combo or it's over. God of Destruction's anger is the name of the move. Death Ball whiffing, but Rivera getting the hell out of dodge. Another God of Destruction's anger, another miss. JRZ doing a good job of avoiding most of those for the most part. More ki blast spam, just trying to get enough for a super. That's Rivera's game plan. Bite up time when you can, use a super. JRZ trying to get close, but it's so hard with that, yeah. That's why Rivera's running I am neither Kami nor Piccolo, because Rivera does so much biding his time, getting ready, buying her time, whatever, he, she, whatever. And it gets his ki back, and it gets his stamina back, and it gets his health back with all the time that he takes just flying around. That being said, there's 25 seconds left in this fight. JRZ has to start going in for combos, and that will get him killed. The melee character was just not designed to deal with Rivera's character. It's just how it works. I can't say for sure. I don't know enough about the game to sure. Wow, that did a lot. I don't know about the game for sure to say that Rivera's character is a straight counter to JRZ's, but Rivera picks up the 2 out of 3, going 10-0 in DBZ fights, then bringing in one of the best fighters in the world, and 2 out of 3 in that one. Had some good fights. Some people are saying this is like watching Mayweather versus Pacquiao. There we go. Good 2 out of 3, fellas. Good 2 out of 3. GG's all around, though. GG's. We'll get Juniors back for some other JRZ. I call him Juniors by mistake sometimes. We'll get JRZ back for some other stuff in the future. That was a good 2 out of 3. It was a good fight. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was JrzSaiyan, #1 player in the world, or at least very closely formerly #1 ranked, and then the people who are #1 now are kind of sketchy. It's iffy on if they're legit or not. Whatever. I'm going to call him #1 ranked player in the world. JRZ, #1 ranked player in the world, taking on STI Rivera, who is just a boss coming out of the DBZ Fights crew. If you guys enjoy these top-level fights, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe if you're new around here, and like and all that good stuff. And also be sure to check out JRZ's YouTube in the description down below. He does subscriber battles. He'll do subscriber battles. He'll do battles against bigger YouTubers and things like that. He just does a lot of battle videos. If you guys want to learn, if you guys want to understand how good he is, or how you can get better at the game, his YouTube channel is probably a really good way to go about that. Again, also, if you checked out yesterday's video, he's in the league with like Virgo and DBZ Sim and all that, so check that out. I do not believe Rivera has a YouTube channel. Rivera's at least never told me about it, so if Rivera does have one, it'll be in the description down below as soon as I find out. But other than that, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.